Hi, Saj Hussain here, and in this video I want to talk about the fake mentors and gurus that exist in our marketplace, the so-called some of the purported experts. So I've just spent a day with two of my mentors, and I've just got back, and I thought just before I go into the house, it'll be a bit noisy in there, do it outside, a quick live. But actually I think I'm having second thoughts. It's a bit noisy here, so maybe I can just jump into the car where it'll be a little bit quieter, hopefully. Okay, so there's lots of people out there that claim to be experts and mentors in our business, and the thing that absolutely frustrates me is some of the BS that you see around that. As I said, I've just spent the day with two of my mentors that are helping me grow my business and take it to the next level, my property development business. And I have mentors that help me in other areas, in sales, in marketing, in my letting agency, to grow and scale that as well. And also being able to speak better and present in terms of on stage. Now, I think I've got a poor connection. So the thing that absolutely frustrates me is the experts that claim to be helping people, and that, quite frankly, I think are just full of shit. That's just the simplest way to put it. I know I've invested a huge amount of money in my knowledge over the years, and had a lot of mentors that have helped me and continue to help me. In fact, I've probably spent well over £100,000 doing that over the years. And in this video, what I want to do is help you avoid some of the bad mentors, some of the mistakes, and avoid getting ripped off, like I've been ripped off by some people as well over the last few years. So here's the thing: just because somebody's a great presenter on stage, it doesn't mean that they're a great mentor. In fact, they're two very different skills. Your job is to do the due diligence and make sure that the person you picked as a guide for you is somebody that's going to be able to get you to where you want. For me, I've always looked at the area that I want to try and improve in, and find the people who are the best at what they do, the people that are at the top of their game, and find those people and ask them to try and help me to grow and improve in terms of what I want to do. But there's so many people out there that claim that they're going to be able to do that. So when you're speaking to somebody, it's really talking to them about what they've been doing and what their area of expertise is. So there's some people, for example, that are teaching some strategies right now. They're absolutely brilliant at selling those programs. But the reality is they just don't work. And the reason they don't work is not because they're bad strategies, because the timing's bad. So what I mean by that is, say the strategies that they were using 4 or 5 years ago that got them the success, they may not necessarily be working right now in this marketplace. If you've been in property any period of time, you'll know that the property market evolves. Strategies change, techniques change. So what I'm doing right now in property is slightly different to what I was doing, say, 3 years ago. And that's slightly different to what I was doing 5 or 6 years ago. And I'm sure in a few years' time, it'll be different to what I'm doing right now. The point is, it's not just the strategy, it's the timing of the strategy as well. So when you're looking for somebody to help you, look at their results, look at the success that they've achieved, and not only what they've achieved in the past, but is it something they're implementing right now? There's too many people out there that actually make their money from showing you what to do, as opposed to actually doing it themselves. And I think that's a key indicator to look for when you're trying to find somebody to help you. It needs to be somebody who's doing it themselves. They've got their sleeves rolled up, they're on the ground, they're practicing what they preach, as opposed to just teaching this stuff. So the other thing that you want to do is to speak to people that they've helped and supported, and see what results they've got and how it's helped them. How available was the mentor for them to be able to help them? So when you find somebody you think you'd like to work with you, arrange some time to speak to them, and during that conversation, if their focus is to sell you a program, then they're not to serve you. Their purpose is to serve themselves. And this is where you've got to look out for and avoid. What you're looking for is somebody that has a vested interest in helping you succeed. And what I mean by vested interest is, what are they going to do? What are they prepared to commit to you in terms of you committing to them as well? So what's the exchange? Not just money. What is it that they're going to do to commit to helping you succeed? Now, ultimately, we have to all recognize that the results are in our own hands. It's down to us to implement what we know to get the results, because not everybody gets the same results. But the mentor is a key part of that process in terms of helping you achieve that. Then also thinking about, is it information that you require or support in the implementation? So what I mean by that is, if you're somebody that's very early in your journey, very early in your property journey, and you're looking for somebody to help you get those results, then the person that you're looking to help you, are they going to be giving you information on how to do something, or are they going to be helping you and supporting you in implementing that information? They're two very different things. So one is training and the other is mentoring. Generally speaking, when you look at programs, it's either a training program where you're getting the information, or it's a mentoring program where they're helping you and supporting you in delivering those results. And sometimes it's a little bit of a combination, but generally speaking, it's one or the other. So the clearer you are in terms of what you want, in terms of the results you're trying to achieve, and is there a knowledge gap, or is it the help you're looking for in supporting that? Because, we can read a book and know what to do, but actually what the mentor should be able to do is push you outside your comfort zone, hold you to account, help you avoid those mistakes that maybe they've made and pitfalls that they can see, so you can get further faster. Ultimately, that's what the mentor should be doing. And the people out there that are teaching stuff and really peddling crap and making more money out of showing you what to do than doing it themselves, those are people I think that really should be avoided in the industry. I'm not in the business of naming and shaming anybody, but I'd love to get your thoughts and comments on this. What's been your experience of working with people? What's your view on this industry? Please don't name any people on here, because I think this is not the appropriate place to do that. And sorry if it feels like I've gone off on one today, but it just frustrates me that the amount of people that exist in this business that are really just serving themselves by ripping people off, claiming to be experts, claiming to be mentors, and actually doing very little themselves and not having the expertise to be able to help and share other people. And I think there's lots of good people out there that are more than happy to help and support people, and are driven by helping other people succeed and get the results they're looking for. So I hope you found this useful, and please like, subscribe, share if you find these videos useful, and I look forward to seeing you again on the next one. Thanks so much. Have a great day.